everybody, and welcome to tonight's call. If you are hopping on here, go ahead and let us know in the chat where you are from, because a lot of times we forget to find out where everybody's from, and it's absolutely incredible to see you guys hopping on here from literally all over the country, all over the world for that matter. Okay, so my name is Deralynn Ellis, and I'm a cannabis advocate and influencer from a very small town in South Mississippi, hence the accent. I am a wife and a mom who decided to join my friends in a movement that has not only changed my life, but it is changing the entire world. Okay. So this is something that I am very passionate about, something that I am so proud that I took the time to say yes and to listen to the facts, and something that I am super excited to share with you tonight. Okay. So guys, this is something that can truly change your life if you are open to the idea of learning more about what we have to offer tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna hop back on here a little bit later and share with you guys all about the business opportunity. But before I do that, I want to turn it over to one of my newest online besties, Mr. Michael Coble. He is someone who is super knowledgeable about all of the products, about these incredible opportunities, and about how you can apply these products and opportunity to your everyday life. Okay, if you are someone you know struggling in silence, I can guarantee you, if you listen to what Mr. Michael has to say, he is going to introduce you to something that literally can change your life. Okay, Mr. Michael is a full-time teacher, so this is a part-time hustle in the cannabis industry. He is a husband, an amazing friend, an educator, and he is a five-figure business owner from home. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over tonight to Mr. Michael Coble.
Whoa, that was fire, Deralynn. I'm blushing a little bit. All right, yes, as she said, everybody, my name is Michael, and if you give us about 30, maybe 45 minutes of your time, we're going to show you how this company and the product lines underneath it has impacted our lives, what they can do for you, what they are. There's still a lot of confusion out there amongst what CBD is, but that's only one of our product lines, just so we're clear. And we're going to dig into why our products set the industry standard, why you want to be with us, and how it can help you. So first and foremost, My Daily Choice is the company that was started about 3 years ago. And underneath that company, the brand HempWorks CBD products was started. HempWorks basically specializes in all things CBD. Now, most people may know what CBD already is, but if you don't, basically CBD stands for cannabidiol. Cannabidiol is the active ingredient. It's a chemical compound found in the hemp plant. It's found abundantly in the hemp plant. Marijuana is the cousin or separate species, if you will, of the cannabis plant that is loaded with THC and has very, very little CBD. Marijuana is basically used for recreational purposes, which we're all familiar with. Hemp has more industrial, medicinal, textile, environmental, you name it. Man, hemp is like, boom, this is what this country was built on, honestly. The 13 original colonies, if you owned land, you had to freaking grow hemp. The flag was made out of hemp. The Constitution was written out of hemp. They needed ropes for ships, medicines. If you had land, you had to grow hemp. So it's been around a long time. It's been on all the continents around the world. It's been used for thousands and thousands of years. Sadly, it was not available here in the United States for a long time because it got falsely lumped in as a Schedule I substance with marijuana back in the 70s due to a bunch of false propaganda and the whole dare to keep kids safe from drugs and all that. We're waking up, we're stepping out of that whole paradigm. So this is a paradigm shift. Make no mistake about it. And this company is leading the way in that shift. So My Daily Choice launched. HempWorks is underneath that. CBD products. Let's go through our CBD line real quick. HempWorks also has some products that aren't CBD related, but anything that is CBD related is really important, or hemp related for that matter. Before I get to the products real quick, just CBD doesn't get you high. Let me clarify that. It can have a calming effect, relaxation, lead to great sleep. It does not get you high. I could drink a whole bottle of CBD tincture oil. I'm not going to get high. Now, does hemp have a little bit of THC in it? Absolutely, sure does. A trace amount. We're talking about less than half of 1% by dry weight volume, which is what allows us to legally sell all of our CBD products through the United States Postal Service. delivered to your front door through the federal government. So if there's nothing illegal about this in any way, shape, or form, the stuff you get in the dispensaries has to have more than 0.3%, which is about 30% of 1%. Everything we have is basically considered a food grade supplement level. For as far as THC, and that's only a couple of the tinctures. Most of the other products have 0 THC whatsoever. Speaking of the oils, here we go. So we've got, this is our flagship product. It's our CBD oil. Comes in peppermint, natural, or cinnamon. There's a white bottle cap or a black bottle cap. The black bottle cap has full spectrum, which means you're getting a trace amount of THC with this, along with several other cannabinoids. There's well over 100 cannabinoids in the cannabis plant, but the two main key players are THC for the recreational purposes and CBD for all the health purposes. So when you're getting a bottle of our CBD full spectrum oil, you're getting a trace amount of THC. Why do we have the white bottle cap? That is for anybody who doesn't want to risk getting drug tested or lose their job. And all we did was extract a little bit further processing to take out all the other cannabinoids except for the CBD. Not gonna lie, full spectrum is better for you as far as effectiveness. It's what we call the entourage effect. When all those different cannabinoids interact, they all have different receptors and parts of your body that they apply to and work with, largely the endocannabinoid system. If you don't know what that is, or you haven't heard of it, because I didn't know any of this stuff until I got into it, the endocannabinoid system is real. It's a part of your body. None of us were taught about this as kids in basic biology class. You know, we learned the skeletal system, the nervous system. Oh, by the way, there's this endocannabinoid system, which has a massive impact on your body's ability to regulate it and keep it in homeostasis, from your organs to everything, your brain function, your bodily function. If you don't, and please don't take my word for any of these things that I say tonight, like Google that shit, look it up. It's real. I do recommend using Google Scholar though, instead of regular Google. It's a little more medical journal oriented and true hard science, if that's your thing. But if not, just Google it anyway. So we have these tinctures. It says 500 on the bottle. That is basically telling you and guaranteeing you by HempWorks standards that there's 500 milligrams of CBD in this. When you consume CBD in the tincture format, you take it and it's got a little dropper in it. I mean, you guys got to see that. Like, that is green gold right there. It's not watery. It's not cloudy. Yeah. It's not dripping out of there. It's just like perfectly, like, it's just so good. And all you do is you take it, put it under your tongue, keep it there for about 30 seconds. Comes in natural, cinnamon, or peppermint. Natural tastes like the cannabis plant. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I use. And you can also use it for cocktails, cooking. You can do all kinds of amazing stuff with the natural. Peppermint and cinnamon, excellent flavors too. I like peppermint at night when I'm going to bed. It's like I brush my teeth. Cinnamon in the morning with a little bit of coffee. Bam. So these are our old labels, by the way. These we have new labels that are color coded. So if you get cinnamon, it's got like an orange strip on the side. If you get peppermint, it's blue, and natural is green. I'll show you a picture of that later. And the number on there is talking about the milligrams. So when I just took that half a dropper serving size, I just took 10 milligrams of CBD. All organic, no additives, no preservatives, no food colorings, no chemical has touched this in this bottle, okay? The extraction method we use with HempWorks and all of our farms that we have exclusive contracts with, we use what's called subcritical CO2, which basically just pressure and air and heat. We don't use any chemicals like ethanol, which most companies use. As soon as you introduce a chemical element to the plant and try and reduce it and break it down like that, you're messing with the texture, the flavor, the consistency, and it's just not as good of a product. I personally don't want ethanol in my CBD. I think the plant is perfectly fine just the way God made it. Boom. So we also, and so that's basically the dosage that you're getting. 500 milligrams is what's in the bottle, 10 milligrams per serving, 50 servings per bottle, 10 times 50, 500. We also have 750, which means you're getting 50 milligrams per 15. And then we also just launched a 1500 milligram bottle, which means you're getting 30 milligrams per serving if you take the suggested serving size. We just launched that. We have them in full spectrum or in what we call isolate. This is about 80 to 85% as effective as the full spectrum, but it's a perfect substitute for anybody who works in an industry where they get drug tested, but they still want to get the benefits and health aspects of CBD. It's called Isolate. You see all that. So we have one other bottle that's called 250. That's for our pets. 250, this has 5 milligrams per serving size, but with your pets, it's entirely dependent on their weight. This has hemp seed oil, CBD, and it's bacon flavored, but artificially. So no piggies were harmed in making this. And our other flavored brands, they're not artificially flavored. That's from steam distilled flavoring. So you're actually getting like true flavoring, not some artificial flavoring. Our other product line for HempWorks CBD products, we have pain relief cream. This is basically like
Cheryl Blair.
green gold. And if you're not muted, would you please mute yourself if I can't get to it? So our pain relief cream comes in 2 sizes. You can get it 30 milliliters, which is an ounce, or 50 milliliters, which is about 1.7 ounces. This has 80 milligrams of CBD packed into it. It's also made with arnica flower, which, if you don't know what that is, it has naturally anti-inflammatory and pain relief products qualities to it. And we use emu oil. Emu oil sounds exotic, but it's very non-greasy. It's very deep penetrating. And the thing I like about our pain relief cream the most is this isn't like Icy Hot or Tiger Balm or Bengay. This is actually how I use it the most. You can take a little bit, and this stuff is amazing. If this was Icy Hot or Bengay or Tiger Balm, there's no way I would put it on my face, especially right next to my eyes. The way I use it the most is just put it on my temples, and like straight down the middle of the forehead if I feel like I'm getting a slight headache, which I usually do about this time of the afternoon when the coffee's wearing off and the kids have been driving me bonkers. So that is like headache be gone. Within like 30 seconds, I'm going to feel this kind of like warm relaxation, and it's absolute gold. I keep this stuff everywhere. It's become my favorite product, truly, honestly. Pain relief cream. We also have your daytime and your nighttime facial cream. The daytime cream is called Renew, and we make this with, there's 50 milligrams of CBD oil in here and Apple stem cell technology. If you don't know what Apple stem cell technology is, Google it. It got awarded one of the 2019 products of the year. Basically, they take apple stem cells, mix it with the lotion. It's very, very rejuvenating and nourishing for your cells, anti-aging qualities. And our last one in the pump action bottle is called Revive. This is for your nighttime cream. Basically, it has collagen, retinol, and 80 milligrams of CBD in it. Collagen retinol, for those of you who don't know, is a wrinkle remover, straight up. And this is the highest strength you can get before getting a prescription in it. Pump action bottle, 80 milligrams of CBD in this. All of our topical cares are cruelty-free, vegan, and organic. So like no animals were tested. I know that's a big thing, and people are smart now. Consumers are going to look it up and be like, hey, I'm not going to put some cosmetics on my face or my daughter or whatever that were used to test with animals. So moving on, we do have some more HempWorks CBD infused products. One of my other favorites is our coffee. We have CBD infused instant coffee and CBD infused keto creamers. The reason it's keto is because it's non-dairy. We use MCT oil as the carrier for it, and it also has Garcinia cambogia in it, which is really, really good for activating weight loss. Anybody who's on the keto diet, this is completely friendly with. I do the keto diet when I can stick to it. And I can tell you the thing I miss the most is cheese and milk. Boom, there you go, which means cream in my coffee, we got it covered for you. There's 5 milligrams in each one of these. They come in like these little packets. You just empty it out, mix it in with your hot water, you're good to go. This is the coffee packet. I didn't have high hopes for instant coffee. I really was kind of a coffee snob up here in Seattle. It's all I drink now. It's absolutely delicious, and it doesn't have the super acidy reflux stuff going on, and it doesn't get you like too jittery. It's like coffee with a nice like zen to your morning, and you can throw it in your pocket, your purse, take it with you. It's absolutely delicious. The coffee is also blended with chaga mushrooms. If you don't know what chaga mushrooms are, what do? Google that shit. And then chaga mushrooms are really basically good for your metabolism and metacognition. So couple other products that we have along the HempWorks lines with our pet oils. We also have pet treats. These are veterinarian approved, grain-free, corn-free, soy-free. There's 50 cookies in the bag. Each one has got 2.5 milligrams of CBD. Again, your dog's weight and size is going to depend on it. I got a little 10-pound Shih Tzu. It's good for all animals. And I don't mean just the dogs, cats, gerbils, rabbits. It's actually incredibly popular amongst the whole ranching horse industry. They've known about CBD for a long time, and CBD is naturally occurring in hay and barley. So when those horses go on those rodeo shows, or they pack them in a trailer, you know, you're like an 800-pound animal going down the highway at 70 miles an hour, it's probably pretty stressed out. Or when they're in a rodeo or a Renaissance festival and people are throwing whatever, you get the idea. It's stressful on the animals. The farmers and the horse caregivers, they feed them CBD. They get those little warts on their nose. I actually have a friend who has a ranch, and we have an account with them. They said the CBD works wonders. These are great for horses as well, not just for pets. And there's really nothing in here that I wouldn't eat myself. In fact, I tried one time. I'm not going to go into that, but it's pretty much garbanzo beans, potato, cheese, and CBD. That's all there is to it. You can even mix the CBD oil on a treat if you want, if your dog doesn't like it. Most pets will lick it right off the dropper because it's bacon flavored. We do have one other CBD infused product, which is our bath bombs. These are freaking amazing. And actually it comes in a box like this of 4. It's a beautiful gift pack, just saying.
Yes, what are you doing with the edamame?
I don't know who that was, but if you could, please mute yourself. Thank you. So it comes in a 4-pack. When you open it up, it's all packaged. Non-plastic, by the way. We don't use any plastic in our packaging. There's enough damn plastic in the ocean to last a lifetime already. We use cardboard, recycled at that. So these suckers, man, they're like the size of a softball. There's 100 milligrams of magnesium, which if you don't know what magnesium does for you, you guessed it. Google that shit. And 10 milligrams of CBD in each one of these. We got 4 scents: lavender, sea salt, citrus, and lemongrass. Lemongrass is pretty amazing. So is sea salt. So that is what started HempWorks with the CBD product line. Now HempWorks also just launched some more products. We have a whole hair and skincare line that's basically infused with cold pressed hemp seed oil. Why is that good? It's loaded with fatty acids and omegas and all these wonderful things that have hair rejuvenating qualities. Plus, if you make it with the HempWorks brand, you'll understand our founders. They are like absolutely organic, like vegan, chemical free. There's no parabens in there. There's no sulfates like sodium chloride or anything like that. I don't have those products yet to show you, but I will do a screen share and you can absolutely check it out. So wait a minute, why am I viewing somebody else's screen? This will stop the other screen sharing, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what our new products look like since I don't have them with me right now. Is everybody still here? I hope so. Right here is our, this is, give me just a sec. Okay. This is what we call our liquid gold hair serum. Basically cold pressed organic hemp seed oil. It's great for if your hair's been dyed, damaged, frizzed, fried out, any of that stuff. It's for all hair types. All hair types, let me include that. All races, all ethnicities, all hair types. We also have what's called a hair mask, which is pretty incredible. It's like putting a facial mask on, but for your hair, you leave it on there. It does absolute wonders to nourish and refresh your hair, reduce the frizz, give it back its radiant shine. My wife's pretty excited to try all of these. This is our hand and body lotion, and y'all, I can tell you straight up, I was in Las Vegas last weekend for convention, and I went from a grape to a prune. That place is so dry, and coming from Seattle, when they brought this out, I tried it, and I've never felt my skin felt so good for like the rest of the day. I can't wait to get this and personally use it. It's got shea butter in it, cold pressed CBD oil, vitamins. It's really, really deep penetrating, and it absolutely smells amazing. And then this is our shampoo and conditioner. As you'll see, color safe, free of sodium chloride, parabens. These are amazing products, you guys. These have no CBD. You don't need CBD in your hair. The best way to consume CBD is basically sublingually. So next, let's move on. While I'm here, I'm going to show you some things. These are our new labels that we were just introducing and our new serving sizes. We have 1,500 milligrams packed into one bottle. You can see where the natural is color coordinated. We did that because some people were like, you know, having a 75 bottles. They went to try one. Oops, I meant for the peppermint, and I just got a blast of cinnamon. Or they're cooking with something I meant to put natural in it, and I just put cinnamon in my brownies, which, I don't know, probably tastes pretty good. But that's why we have the new color-coded labels. And along with those color-coded labels, we also have, now this part's really important, you guys. On the back of the label, this orange seal right here with the letter H means that it has been approved by the U.S. Hemp Authority. The U.S. Hemp Authority is basically like the round table of all businesses that are CBD or hemp related. In order to get this seal of approval, it has to go through an extreme amount of documentation, from the soil samples to the seeds to the harvesting methods. Is it freeze lock dry? Tests for molds and pathogens, heavy metals in the soil, pesticides, you name it. And then how it's processed. Is it using CO2 extraction? Is it using a chemical extraction method? And then also on top of that, how it's bottled. You'll notice all of our bottles have a brown amber glass. If your CBD comes in a white bottle where it's light can get through it, oil is sensitive to light and temperature changes. It can go rancid. And if it's in a plastic bottle, no way. You're probably absorbing parabens from when the oil was put in there, and who knows how long it's been stored. Ours also has a QR code, so oil does not have an external, like a limitless shelf life. You could be getting CBD oil if it's been sitting in a dispensary and it doesn't have the lot number or one of these codes to see when it was grown, that's years old and basically rendered effectiveless. So when you scan this little code, it immediately takes you to our third-party testing and documentation, where you can see the certificate of analysis of how it tests and the gas chromatography proving that it has what it actually says. It's pretty amazing. You don't even have to look it up. You just scan the little QR code and you're good to go. Okay, a couple other products while we're here. We also just launched, you guessed it, folks, gummy bears. These are absolutely amazing. There's 50 gummy bears in there. I'm sorry, 45 gummy bears in there. Each one has 10 milligrams. We use all natural ingredients. It's really hard to find gummies that aren't super processed and have a bunch of yucky things. So I will show you what our ingredients are. We have all natural, no artificial sweeteners. There's no THC in these. They're just CBD, which is fantastic. If you have kids, like I have a teenage daughter that I love to give CBD to, it really helps her. She's, kind of emotional, up and down. It's like hard being a teenage girl these days. This stuff really helps her out, but she's not a big fan of the oil. Guess what she's going to be getting from now on? Gummies. Probably a lot of adults feel the same way. It's gluten-free, quality ingredients, consistent shape and sizes. We don't put any, let's see here, preservatives or chemicals or spray anything on there. It's infused into it. So we got gummy bears, hair care, and last but not least, we have our HempWorks. Let's see here, Mantra Collage. We launched a whole new product line that's not CBD related at all. It is related to oils. This is called Mantra. We have 6 essential oils. Now, there's a lot of essential oils out there in the industry for sure, but I can guarantee you ours are a better deal and probably better quality. Most essential oils come in a 5 milliliter bottle. Like if I went down to Wholesale Foods and said, hey, let me get some, or go to the grocery store, and they probably 5 milliliter bottles, probably about $30 maybe for each one. Ours are 0.3 fluid ounces, which as you can see is 10 milliliters. We got Focus, Sleep. It comes in a 6-pack. You can see down here on the beautiful package. And each one comes with its own little mantra that you can chant. It's pretty awesome. And these are good for diffusers, or you can use them topically. You can mix them with your hair care products if you like. They're absolutely amazing. Now, I will show you the packaging, how it comes. There you go. So you got Sleep, Restore, Energy, Focus, Relax, and Breathe. These are pretty beautifully laid out. You couldn't have picked a better name, honestly, for some essential oils. It's pretty amazing. And here's the varieties each one comes with. As you can see for yourself, they do a lot of things. It's basically like the top shelf of aromatherapy, if you will. And for those of you who want, this is about a 50-second video. I'm just going to play this for a sec and let you guys check this out because I think it's worth a watch. There you go.
According to wellness beliefs, Dating back thousands of years, your body possesses an unspoken wisdom that we seek to enhance. These sources of energy, known as your chakras, lend power to your everyday pursuits. Guidance and lubricated mantra essential oils to help you tap into these innermost points of energy. Mantra essential oils, nature's sources to align your energies, calm your senses, and connect with your inner self. We invite you to experience each blend traditionally used for its own therapeutic properties. Balance the connection between mind, body, and spirit. Mantra essential oils.
Awesome, right? So, as I was saying, My Daily Choice doesn't have just CBD products. Now we have essential oils, and we also have 2 other product lines. I'll come back to here in just a second. Let's go full screen. So, the other product line that I didn't get to, and I'm going to go through this really fast because I want to pass it on to Deralynn really quickly, is My Daily Choice originally started with these vitamin nutritional sprays. This is advanced vitamins. If you're like me, basically a grown-ass man-child, I can't swallow a pill to save my life. I'll be the guy that's like spitting it out, you know, especially when they come in those giant horse pill sizes. Especially kids, they don't like these either. So, and it's just not convenient. I don't like swallowing pills. I don't know why. So we have 6 different varieties. We have Sleep, which I can't tell you enough. This is like liquefied valerian and magnesium. You take a couple sprays in the mouth, just like a breath spray. It immediately interacts with your saliva. It has a 98% absorption rate, to where if you swallow a pill, by the time you digest it, bloodstream, etc., it's only getting about 25%. So we also have Trim 365 for people who are trying to do appetite suppression and lose weight. Boost is like natural caffeine. If you're in that middle of the afternoon chunk where you need a boost and you don't have coffee or etc., or feel like it, on the go, you're good to go. We also have Brain. If you got that haze, fog, maybe you're like just not focused, you're lacking clarity. This has a lot of ginseng and Coble and other things. We also have Peak, which is a libido enhancer and pre-workout. And the last one, I don't remember. What was the last one? We got one more. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Either way. So now we've got 3 product lines. And if that wasn't enough, keep in mind we have one more. We just launched this at Convention 2. We have what is called the High Life Travel Program. Yes, that is a pun, High Life. But this travel program is not your average travel program. When you join My Daily Choice, you can use the products as customers, or you can be part of the travel program, or you can be an affiliate, which we obviously hope that you will do because it's changed so many of our lives. And we want the same thing. We're just trying to like rescue as many people as we can here, folks. So let me get into the travel program. I'm going to share my screen again one more time and let it do its thing because it will do much better than me. So bear with me here just a second. This is literally about a 90-second video that breaks down the travel program, and we will take it from there.
Some say the world is a thing to behold. We say it's a playground, and it doesn't really get interesting until you dive in. And now the world is yours to take even higher. Introducing High Life Travel, an exclusive travel club and online portal where members get deep discounts and the absolute best travel rates, and exclusive deals that run circles around the usual travel sites. Go higher, go deeper, see it all. This is your time to shine. You can save up to 70% on hotels and get a 15% reward credit on cruises. Everything we do is backed by our 110% price guarantee, plus travel support 24/7 while you're traveling. The world is waiting. Elevate your experience. High Life Travel.
Whew. All right, man. Okay. So that is not your average. It doesn't turn you into a travel agent. Basically, High Life is part of My Daily Choice. You can go into the portal as a member, and you get all those great discounts that everybody talked about on the video. 24/7 support. That's amazing. Now, why is this any different than any other travel thing? You have to understand something about the travel industry. It's basically a duopoly, which means there's two main corporations that own the whole damn thing. By the time they break it down, you think you're getting a deal here, you think you're getting a deal here, but basically they're just pitting us against each other. My Daily Choice figured out a way to involve this platform that goes outside of those doors. So there's this thing called parity. You know, when you go hotels.com, Orbitz, Kayak, etc., Cheapo Air, they're all basically given a certain price point by those flights or hotels that they have to keep. They can't go below that. And then they're all just fighting for the little bit above that. That's what's called parity. It especially gets driven up around the holidays, weekends. It's incredibly smart on their behalf, but not very advantageous for us. This system is a backdoor around that and doesn't go through any of that. That's why we're able to offer those amazing savings. Best part of the whole High Life travel program is if you're a member of the travel program, every single purchase you make through My Daily Choice adds points to your Travel Life program that you can immediately cash in dollar for dollar for your travel packages. So you could basically become a customer. Maybe you join the travel program, you accrue all these points over the year, and at the end of the year, just from purchasing products that you want to have anyway, whether you're a customer or an affiliate, you could have enough for a free trip. It's pretty incredible. I got on there last night and poked around. There was a vacation beach house. There's a house on the freaking beach in Hawaii that was cheaper than what I just paid for 4 days at the Mirage in Las Vegas. So it's no joke. It's like for real. Whew, okay. I'm going to pass it over here to my partner in just a second. So that's the product line. The main thing I want to impress upon you guys that this is an opportunity like you will never come across. Most people are like, oh, I got a weight loss thing, or this is an MLM thing or network thing. Oh, I got a cosmetic thing. We have all these different brands that are housed under My Daily Choice, and you can pitch and sell and work and hustle any of them, or just share them with friends or be a customer, whatever you want. There's a home and a spot here for you. You're not locked into like, oh, cosmetics. Well, you just eliminated all the male population, or a big chunk of it anyway, probably. We give you the options to be successful from the ground up. I can't tell you what a difference it's made for my family and I. I came in as a humble school teacher just looking for some holistic alternatives for some situations that my wife was dealing with nervous system pain and whatnot. And I was blown away by the products. I was joined the company soon after, just looking to get some like cost coverage for the products. And within a year later, I walked the stage of convention as a ranked leader at the second rank, and have made 5 figures. This is no joke. This is no, this is the real deal. So on that note, I'm going to pass it over to the one and only Deralynn Ellis from the great state of Mississippi, total partner in crime, friend, online buddy, family, just met, and I can't tell you enough how much it means. Like, we're really, truly a family. The vibe here is not some sleazy sales thing, man. It's we're family. We all do this for each other, absolutely 110%. So on that note, can you guys put it up for super mom, super badass Deralynn Ellis? Take it away.
Aww. Thank you so much, Michael. You know, you literally just hit it right on the head when you said we do this from the heart, guys. We are volunteering our time tonight to lock in and help you guys see this incredible opportunity that has been presented to us by my Daily Choice HempWorks. Okay, so first of all, Michael, I'm gonna tell you again, that was some fire you brought. Oh my gosh, every time I listen to you, I want to go on there and order more things. Say, I want to sign up all over again. You are just so extraordinary at explaining these products and how you can easily apply them to your everyday life, guys. So if you have been following along here tonight, you probably figured out that tonight's topic is focused on a natural supplement that is taking the world by storm and quickly becoming known as the miracle to modern medicine. Okay, that's actually a headline on a recent magazine. I didn't come up with that. This industry is growing at a 700% rate. 700% rate, guys. It is projected to be a $22 billion industry by the year 2022. Okay, you've probably already heard about it on radio commercials. You saw celebrities like Dr. Oz, the Kardashians just had a CBD baby shower. You can read about it in magazines. Literally, the entire shelves are flooded with articles that are talking all about cannabis, hemp, and CBD, okay? Literally everywhere you look, unless you live under a rock, you're going to hear about hemp. You're going to hear about CBD. But I can promise you all of that information that you're being exposed to is not the same thing that we're talking about today or what you're going to see on a billboard, okay? Because we're here tonight to show you real people with real stories and real results, okay? So I want to say thank y'all so much for sticking with us up until this point. We understand that it's a busy night. You know, it's Thursday. It's also payday. So I know you've got a lot going on after hours, but thank you so much for tuning in here tonight. I can promise you, if you stick with us to the end, you will be exposed to some information that can truly change your life and your current situations, okay? So as I told you guys earlier, as Michael introduced me, my name is Deralynn Ellis. I'm seriously a small town mom with some Wi-Fi and dreams, okay? I am a stay-at-home mom now, a 5-figure business owner from my phone, thanks to this incredible opportunity presented to me by HempWorks and My Daily Choice, okay? If you follow me on social media, guys, you'll see I'm a real person, okay? I'm always talking about how I'm helping other people find better health and more wealth. I'll show you how I raise my family in the Southern lifestyle. You can travel all over the world with me on vacations. I've already been to Anaheim, California, Las Vegas, Nevada, Nashville, Pensacola, Florida this year, all with this incredible company. And the best is yet to come. There's even more trips coming along, okay? But I'm super passionate about helping other people start their own residual income streams, okay? I'm now making an impact with my income, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you something. My life has not always been this way, okay? 1 year ago, September of last year, my life was completely destroyed when I was raped, okay? This is not something I like to talk about. I'm not sharing this with you right now for a sympathy card or for, you know, to have a poor pitiful me story. I'm telling this with you because I want you to understand that I'm just like you. I'm a real person with real struggles, okay? This attack cost me my corporate America job that I had had for 6.5 years, which was my income, my sole income, actually. It was my stability, and it also cost me my sanity and almost my marriage, okay? I can't tell you exactly what I was diagnosed with when I went to doctors to seek out help. Of course, they slapped some labels on me, and they gave me a cocktail full of prescription medications because I had quickly slipped into the darkest moments of my life, both physically, mentally, and emotionally, okay? I felt like giving up. I questioned my purpose in life. Guys, I was at rock bottom, okay? I was there. So I decided, you know what, I didn't want to take these pills anymore because I also come from a long line of addiction, okay, guys? The opioid crisis is real. It's happening right now. If you don't believe me, do a little bit of research, or better yet, just go sit at the ER at your local hospital and see how many people come in. It'll blow your mind how many people are struggling with opioid addiction, okay? But I knew that I could quickly fall into that system. I could quickly become a victim of that addictive lifestyle if I didn't take control of things. So I said, bye-bye to the pills, and I started doing what every smart person does, right? I started Googling that shit. I started looking for something natural that could help me, okay? And what I found was 3 little letters, CBD, okay? Now, I'll be honest with you, when those cannabis leaves popped up on my screen, I thought I was going to go to jail. I had no idea what I was looking at. I was like, I'm trying to escape addiction, and now the internet's telling me I need to be a drug addict. What is going on? Guys, but I didn't let the skepticism stop me, okay? It actually turned into curiosity. And the more I read, the more I educated myself, the more I realized this was exactly what my body needed, okay? This is a real system that we have inside of us that all of us need, these plant-based supplements to help us bring our bodies back to that homeostasis balance, okay? So I got started in this business just like our CEO, Jenna, okay? I was out searching for relief. I was looking for something that could help me naturally with all of the physical, mental, and emotional problems that I was struggling with. And what I found ended up being something that has changed my life and created residual income for me and my family, okay? So I know I've said that a couple times. You're probably thinking, what is residual income, Deralynn? Okay, so think of it like this. It's basically doing a task one time and getting paid for it over and over again, okay? So think about your cable company, right? You sign up for cable TV and you pay for it every single month, but they only have to talk to you one time to sign you up, right? The services continue to roll in and you continue to pay them month after month. It's the same thing, okay? That's basically residual income for the cable company, all right? But this opportunity allows me to be more positive and profitable despite all of those highs and lows that I've gone through, guys. That's just a small snippet of my story, okay? I can tell you this is the most fun and rewarding job that I have ever had in my entire life. I'm helping people find better health and more wealth, regardless of what walk of life they're coming from, by plugging them into a community of successful entrepreneurs and introducing them to a system that practically does all of the selling for you and the follow-ups while you continue to develop the skill set that you need to build your own digital empire, okay? So Michael and I both come from different walks of life. He's actually a school teacher. I'm actually come from corporate sales. But, you know, there are people who are affiliated with us who are, you know, stay-at-home moms, who are doctors, who are lawyers, who have absolutely no experience whatsoever. This is their very first job. People who work at McDonald's, people who are on disability, guys, there is no limit to who can do this, okay? As long as you have Wi-Fi and a dream and you're able to follow step-by-step instructions, you can find success in this industry, okay? As an affiliate, your job is truly simple, okay? We just post ads on social media and share our stories. That's it, okay? Again, we're all real people with real results who get paid to share our results, okay? That's it. So if you're going to use the products and experience all the benefits from them, why not pay an extra $20 and get paid to do it, right? The company pays us commissions for every person that we connect to the products, okay? So my friend Heather, actually, she uses the products to help her with things like swelling, with mood issues, with skincare conditions. But she also uses the money that she makes to put gas in her car every month and to pay for her kids to go to a private daycare, okay? My friend Samantha, she's working on retiring from her full-time job that she hates, and she's not even 30 yet, okay? My friend Reese was able to purchase her brand new home and upgrade her entire lifestyle in less than a year, okay? My friend Shanna is 40 years old. She's already retired as a nurse. She has retired her husband as a warehouse worker. She is a multiple six-figure earner who also is killing it in this industry with us, okay? It's only $20 extra when you purchase the product pack. You're going to have several affordable joining options that plugs you into what Forbes predicts to be a $22 billion industry in the next couple of years, guys. Hello, let those numbers resonate, okay? You can start earning at the same level as the top earners, like my friend Shanna, like my friends Kristen and Travis, without having to invest thousands of dollars in starting your own business, like with massive inventory or some sort of like dispensary, a brick and mortar place, or even a grow farm, right? You can tap into the cannabis industry simply by using your cell phone. Woo! Oh my God, that fires me up. Oh my God, I'm so drunk, okay? So coming from a corporate America sales job, guys, I can go ahead and tell you, I've seen some comp plans, okay? But I have never encountered a comp plan quite like this, okay? This is a hybrid model that pays on both binary and unilevel. Just to kind of let you know what that means, that's like team sales and individual sales, okay? So you can get paid both ways through 8 different payment options, okay? So I can tell you my personal experience and Michael's as well. We have very similar stories, but I went from being broken, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. I was unemployed because I basically was forced to quit my job because of my health conditions. I was overdrawn in my bank account. I literally went from living paycheck to paycheck to paycheck to no check right before Christmas time, to saying yes to this online business, investing a couple $100 into starting my own job. And, you know, I have consistently made comma checks every month after that, after being 4 months invested, okay? So think about this for a second. What would an extra $250 do for you and your family a month? What about an extra $500? What about an extra $1,000? What about an extra $3,000? What about an extra $10,000 a month? What would that do for you, okay? The crazy thing about it is there's absolutely no limit to how much money you can make each month, okay? The sky is the limit, and that's what I love about this comp plan. And they teach you exactly how to maximize your earnings, okay? So I want you to take all of those excuses that you may have, all of that crap that's blocking you right now, all of that negativity, throw all of that out the window, and I want you to listen to this amazing comp plan, how I break it down and go over the ways that you can start getting paid if you say yes to this incredible opportunity, okay? So the first thing, Michael talked about all those absolutely incredible products. If you're like me and you have a shopper's impulse, you want to buy all of them, okay? I do it all the time, and then I'm like, oh my God, I have so many products. What am I going to do with them? Guys, we have something called a retail where you can actually sell your wholesale products for a little extra income. So you get cash in hand that goes right back into your pocket as soon as you receive those products. You can sell them for no less than the retail value, but a lot of times people profit an extra 10, 20, 30 bucks on these products on hand. I mean, think about how quickly that money can stack up. It is money that goes straight back into your pocket, okay? One of my favorite ways that we get paid is our weekly pay. It's called a jumpstart bonus, okay? So you can earn up to 50% commissions on all new customers and affiliates up to 10 levels deep, okay? So your jumpstart bonuses help you generate a lot of front-end income while you start building up that back-end residual income with your team, okay? We are in direct sales, network marketing, pyramid scheme, whatever people want to call it, guys. That is what we are. But let me tell you something. I do build pyramids, and I'm at the top of one. I'm going to teach you how to be there too, okay? The next way that we get paid is something called binary team commissions, okay? This is a monthly pay where you can earn up to 20% on your pay leg of your team's volume, okay? Binary checks grow crazy fast, I can go ahead and tell you, because everyone is winning here at My Daily Choice, okay? The next thing is something called leadership check matching. It's also paid monthly. With leadership check matching, this is what I believe creates our culture in this company and helps us to stand out with how we do business, okay? So a lot of organizations actually have payment plans or comp plans set up where they pit people against each other, right? Like if you're the upline, your downline can't be more successful than you. Your sideline can't be more successful than you, right? You literally are in competition with everyone who has signed up with you. But in our company, things are totally different, okay? Leadership check matching, you can earn up to 30% on your binary teams checks on up to 10 levels deep. So as your affiliates who are underneath you, as their commission checks continue to grow, your leadership check matching grows as well, right? Oh, my God. So you better believe that everyone that signs up under me and Michael, we are doing all the things to get them binary qualified, to get them earning those weekly jump starts. Guys, we're helping them rank because guess what? They're getting paid, they're happy, and we're getting paid, and we're happy, right? I mean, it is absolutely incredible. I love it, okay? Another way that we get paid is something called global pool bonus. Guys, this is what I tell people. This is that payment on autopilot, right? Where you can literally be sleeping. You don't have to do a single thing to earn global pool bonus except introduce 4 new people to the opportunity, okay? So every time you get 4 new customers or affiliates, you earn a share towards 2% of your company's overall revenue, okay? So last year alone, our company sold over $100 million worth of CBD products on a global scale. This year, we're already over $300 million worth of CBD products. Guys, can you imagine what a 2% share is looking like on overall revenue? Over 300 million. Woo! I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, it's nice, okay? I love global pool bonus. It's the easiest way that I make money. The next thing is going to be something called rank incentives and bonuses. So as you continue to grow your organization, as your customer base continues to grow, you are going to get recognized and rewarded for all of your hard work, okay? So you can earn anywhere from $500 to $100,000 a month in cash rank advancements that are paid in one-time lump sum bonuses, guys. We're one of the only companies that do that. You know, a lot of people require you to maintain it forever, and then they take it away or they pay it, you know, in small increments, guys. We don't do that, okay? So let me go ahead and tell you, when that $100,000 bonus, it hits my account, I'm probably going to have to be resuscitated, just letting you know. Oh, my God, I cannot wait for that day, okay? I'm going to share a quick story with you real quick. There's only a couple more ways that we get paid, but this next one, it touches my heart near and dear, okay? So when I left my corporate America job, I just bought a car. Why did I just buy a car? Because I was traveling over 500 miles a day, and the clunker that I had before that was a gas guzzler, okay? I drove a Toyota FJ. I'm not even 5 foot tall, so it was very dangerous, the fact that I could barely see over the steering wheel. But it drank gas like it was so, like a thirsty alcoholic. I mean, it was just terrible, okay? So I couldn't afford to drive that and do the job. It was cutting into my profits, right? So I decided to upgrade my vehicle, and I bought a brand new 2018 Maxima Midnight Edition. Now, for some of you, that may not be a fancy car. For me, I love this car, okay? It was top of the line. It was the nicest car I've ever owned in my life, okay? When I decided to purchase this car, I had no idea that less than 2 months later, I would be unemployed, right? I had no idea that was coming for me, okay? So when I quit my corporate America job, that was in the back of my mind. How am I going to pay for this car? Oh my God, what am I going to do? Okay. After being involved with this organization for 4 months, guys, I started earning something called a VIP Auto Club, which is anywhere from $150 to $1,000 a month extra for you to invest in the car of your choice. Okay. So in less than 4 months, I have been blessed with my car note being covered. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I am not facing a repossession, all because of my hard work and dedication to this incredible company. But guys, I know people who, decided to keep their old cars and they just pay their insurance and cover their gas with their Auto Club bonus. I know some people who have, upgraded their vehicles and now drive G-Wagons. I mean, the sky is the limit. You can literally choose what you want to do with this Auto Club bonus. And the last thing is going to be something called an elite expense account. Okay. You can earn anywhere from $2,000 to $20,000 per month just for growing your business. Okay. So as you become a larger leader, guys, your team is going to grow. You're going to want to love on these people. You're going to want to reward these people. You're going to want to offer incentives and have free product giveaways and all these really cool things that we're allowed to do here in this amazing network marketing industry. Guys, but to keep you from having to put out of your pocket for that, our company provides you with something called an elite expense account. So they cover that for you. How freaking incredible is that? I mean, literally 8 ways that you can get paid. If you've ever worked in sales before, it's like this, right? But with 8 different ways, guys, you can guarantee there is always a check coming. I can promise you. Okay. So you've heard all about all the products that we offer now. You've heard about this incredible opportunity. I want you to stop for a second. I know I talk fast. I know that was a lot of information we just covered in a little bit of time. But I want you to seriously just take a second, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, do I relate to anything that I've heard on here tonight? Okay, I want you to sit here and think about for a second, what are your struggles? I told you I had physical, mental, and emotional health problems, right? I was struggling financially, okay? I lost my job. I was unemployed, had absolutely no idea how I was going to pay my bills, right? I was looking for a way to escape the matrix, for a way to keep me from having to go back to that 9-to-5 grind, to keep me, from living just above poverty, right? So think about, what are your struggles? What are you looking for? And what do you think this opportunity can get for you, right? Well, if you have any questions, get back with the person who sent you. Ask them. I'm sure they'll be glad to share a wealth of knowledge with you. And another thing that's absolutely incredible is we have something called a free business tour, okay? So get with the person who sent you here and ask them to send you their link so you can take the free business tour and have our absolutely incredible CEO, Mr. Josh Swagel, do an overall breakdown of this incredible organization for you and let him explain to you firsthand how this business can change your life, okay? So I just want to say thank you all for listening to me so much. Guys, I'm going to turn this back over to Michael, but I cannot wait to see you on the other side.
Yeah. Dang, Deralynn, that was fire, man. You get me pumped up too. Okay, you guys, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Look, here's the deal. Network marketing, MLM, it's all just a business form that basically gives you, the consumer, the power to receive compensation for products that you already would consume. There are some out there that people will buy and try and sell that they don't even have any interest in consuming. Ours are not like that. And if you think the CBD rush or all that is already over, you couldn't be more wrong. We literally launched our own magazine, HempWorks magazine. This is going in every single flipping Barnes & Noble across the entire United States of America. If you think we're slowing down or the boat has sailed, no, okay, cool. You think that, it hasn't. I'm telling you. You want to be part of this. This is part of the greatest wealth transfer of the 20th century, you guys. All we do, basically, HempWorks will never be publicly traded. It's not a publicly stock option thing where somebody can come in and just buy it up and snatch it out. This business was built by the people, for the people, and of the people. You want to be a part of this. You want to be part of the greatest wealth transfer. These new product lines and brands are only more tools in your belt to free you and your family from basically financial slavery. The system is designed to keep you right where you freaking are. If you have a full-time job, your ass is broke, because you're just barely making it. And maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but I'm pretty sure that hit home for a lot of people. So I started looking for an alternative. It's working. It's easy to do. I mean, the products sell themselves, you guys. That's all I'm going to say. So if you think you've missed the boat, you haven't. There's still plenty of room. I mean, the tracks have been laid and the train's pulling into the station, but you want to get on the damn train. So I don't know how else to say it, you know. On that note, I hope that these words and our passions and energy fall on open ears, open minds, open hearts. Everything we do is from the heart. I've never grown more as a person with the self-development and met so many more inspiring and badass people and changed my life in so many better ways than by doing this. And the fact that it was only $20 to do one time is almost criminal. Don't think about it. The 20 bucks will come and go. That's like 2 drinks. Like, come on, man. On that note, huge love and gratitude, everybody, for tuning in tonight. And I got nothing else unless you do, Deralynn. All right, get with the person who invited you. I'll hang out for a minute. I'm going to stop the recording. If anybody has any questions, I'll keep the chat open for a second. Other than that, we're going to wrap this up. Peace, everybody.